This is Paul Terry Walhus with Spring.net and AustinCast.com. I'm here with Brian Massey today, and we did an interview with him at South by Southwest, but somehow it slipped through the cracks. So we're making up for that now, and we're here at Jelly Austin, which is at the Caffeine on Mary Street, and it's like a weekly gathering of people who like to work outside their homes.
Indeed.
Rub up elbows with other people. And
creative types, freelancers, anybody who's got to get out of their house and refuses to occupy a cubicle for a living.
Now Monday there's going to be a big event here called the One Web Day or something like that.
Yes. John Lepkowski's putting One Web Day together, and it's going to be a full day on Monday, the 22nd, I believe.
So we're gonna give you a preview of One Web Day because I got an email from John.
Okay.
And he had 4 questions. So I'm going to ask you the 4 questions. So this will be a preview.
All right, shoot.
Preview of what everybody's going to be talking about on One Web Day. So first of all, how has the web changed your life?
How has the web changed my life? Well, it created my profession. I'm a conversion scientist, and my job is teaching businesses how to create websites that actually turn traffic into leads and sales. And so for me, the web is everything right now. I began my first business in the 90s, and we were figuring out ways to get detailed graphics, particularly maps and aerial photos, across the internet back when broadband was rare in America. So it's been a part of my life since my computer days.
So the web has changed your life.
It has changed
it significantly. Can you think of any other ways that may have changed your life?
I can't think
of
any
daily life. How about
my daily
life?
It's always there. I've got it on my phone. I spend most of my time in front of a computer, so it's always there. I've got my finances on a website. I've got my account balances on a website. I've got my calendar on a website, my emails on a website. So I can literally plug in at any place and keep running my business from anywhere. And that is the mantra of the Jellier coworker.
Let's talk about where people can find you on the web, like your social networks and your website.
So you can find me on Facebook. I spent this summer, a lot of the summer working on Facebook. Launched a Facebook application called Book Lobby, and have been diligently working to get people I know to link up with me there. I'm also on LinkedIn. Very interesting crowd up there on LinkedIn. I blog at conversionscientist.com, and I've been blogging there since 2004, 2005, that time frame. And then I am on a variety of Twitters and friend feeds. Although I find that maybe generationally I'm not as in sync with the Twitter crowd. It's not a place that I play that much.
What's your Twitter username? Just for kicks.
Massey, Bmassey.
Well, this book lobby looks interesting. I'm going to actually add it to my Facebook, and we'll talk about that in a little bit when I power through the rest of these questions.
Okay.
This preview of One Web Day. How would you like the web to change the world?
How would I like the web?
How would you like the web to change the world?
That's like asking how would I like air to be breathable. I mean, it's going to happen. So the generation that's coming, especially, is looking for ways to come to consensus. They're looking for tools to help them agree on what's important and then go off and attack it. So it's not like technology or the internet has created that. They found these tools. It's moving out onto cell phones, and this generation is just going to do that. And if we didn't have the internet, they'd find another way to do that. So the internet is going to be fundamental in helping the coming generation and the people that they influence solve some big problems, and this generation is going to be able to solve some big problems, and they got some big problems to solve, quite frankly.
So how is I'm looking at Book Lobby on Facebook right now. How is Book Lobby going to change the world?
Well, Book Lobby is going to change our little part of the world. by allowing individuals into the lobbying process. So we can vote, we can call our congressmen and express our opinion, and they generally tally calls. We can send an email, and that will be ignored. We can sign petitions. But what I wanted to do was get voters teamed up with authors who prepared well-researched books on issues. Let them send the book to the campaign or to the staff with their take on why it's important that the politician look at it in this way. So it's the power of the voter plus the research of an author landing on a desk with a thud somewhere and getting their attention. And so essentially the access is provided by the FedEx or the Postal Service.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being a lobbyist. They get to stay at night, hotel rooms and get wine and dine and all that good stuff, you know.
They do. Check your conscience at the door. But
for a good cause, you know. I wouldn't want to be a lobbyist for the oil industry, for example, but maybe for some green cause or something like that.
Yes, well, and I think that's, you know, one of the things that whenever we have a cause, we tend to form a nonprofit, which isn't going to generate enough money to generate fees that allow you to go out and effectively lobby Congress. So I think if you've got a cause and you want to start a business around it, look like one of the businesses that is making profits and pumping those profits into Washington, because that's how you get influence.
So if you want to do some lobbying, you can go to Facebook and install the Book Lobby app, which is trademarked, and you can I'm looking at some people who are lobbying on here right now, and for example, Kyle Johnson book lobbied Barack Obama with The Best and the Brightest. Brian Massey book lobbied John McCain with Groundswell, winning in a world transformed by social technologies. Now, what book would you recommend for Sarah Palin?
Sarah Palin, boy, that's a good question. So I don't know at this point. I couldn't tell you. I would probably go and look for, and this is not meant to be as snarky as it's going to sound, but some books on the effectiveness of abstinence-only sex education.
Okay.
Because I think she supported it, and her daughter clearly didn't get the message.
Here on a clear day, you can see Russia from Alaska, according to her.
That was funny on Saturday Night Live.
Anyway, there's a bunch of examples on here. The third question on the list is, what is your favorite online event ever?
My favorite
online event ever.
Boy,